So here we have a beautiful carrot side salad, which is absolutely beautiful. It's got a bit of a kick to it, and it does accompany most meals. So I'm going to start with this little spiral cutter. I'm going to cut the ends off my carrots, and I'm simply going to put them into this and just turn it so that we get those beautiful thick spirals. Now this is better than using a grater because it keeps the carrots crisp, and that's what you want. These are very cheap to pick up. If you haven't got one, you could use a potato peeler and just do strands of potato. So we're just going to repeat this process until all the carrots have been put through this spiraler. You can see how that texture is, it's quite thick, and that's what it looks like. These beautiful thickish spirals of carrot. And they stay lovely and crisp. That makes this a beautiful dish. We do have some little bits of leftover, but I just put that into a shepherd's pie or a stir fry tomorrow. So then next we're going to get our apple, and we're going to do the same thing with the apple. So you want strands rather than grated. So we're just going to cut it into thin strips like this, and then I'm going to just slice those wedges into strands like this. Very quick and easy, but then you've got the correct texture that you need for that crunch. So it's very easy, very quick. Just cutting those strands like this, and there they look. That's what you want, like little chips. So next we're going to get our cabbage. Now I just cut a wedge off the cabbage. It would work out to be about a cup. And the same thing, we're just going to cut that into sticks again, like we did with the others. So now we're just going to put them all into this bowl and mix them together like this. And then we're going to salt them. So you just need to do a fair few grains of salt like this. And what this is going to do, it's going to lift the moisture out of those vegetables, and it will allow for that crispiness when it's finished. So we're just going to mix that salt through like this. And then we're going to just set this aside for about a minute to let that moisture lift off of those vegetables. Add a little bit more salt at the end there. And then we're going to get our olive oil. Now we need 2 tablespoons of this. And this does have to go into the microwave for about 20 seconds and be warmed. So once you've put all the spices into our mix, we're then going to add the warm olive oil. So I'm going to get some paper towel, and I'm just going to press it down and move it through those vegetables, and that will just remove all the excess moisture that the salt has brought to the surface. And this salad will keep fresh in your fridge for about 3 days, if it lasts that long. Never lasts that long for me. I like it on nice some crusty bread with some salmon on top, or you can just have it with anything. So now we're going to add our seasonings. So I've put in the bagel seasoning there. I'm going to put in my smoked paprika and my chili flakes and our garlic, and then we're just going to put our brown sugar on the top and some white vinegar. So I'm just going to use the cap off the white vinegar, and I'm just going to put 2 caps. You don't have to fill it right to the brim, but roughly 2 caps, which probably is about 1 tablespoon full of white vinegar. Add that to there, and then we're just going to mix all of these ingredients through like this, so that all of those herbs mix through those vegetables. And once we put our warm oil on this, it just helps those flavors to infuse into the vegetables. So give it a good stir through like that. Then we're going to get our warm oil. I put it in the microwave for about 25 seconds. Just add it over the top. And then we're just going to mix that through. And this is how quick and simple this is. Now this tastes beautiful. If you leave it in the fridge, make it in the morning and have it that night. You could have it straight away, but those flavors really do infuse together the longer they're left, and tomorrow even better. So if you have tried any of my recipes before, you know that I love to experiment with herbs and spices and get some beautiful flavors that taste amazing, which to me is 100% what makes the dish. So I hope you give this one a try, because it does not disappoint. Thank you for watching.